Hey friends, it's Megan Elizabeth from BuyMeganElizabeth.com, and I can almost guarantee you're going to hear my kids today. They are wild, and like, we're all kind of crazy. We're all kind of crazy, right? It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's good. How are you today? I hope that you can smile a little bit. I definitely got some messages from more than one person that said like,
I can almost guarantee you're
whoops, sorry about that. That I've heard from more than one friend today that today has been a bigger struggle than any day this far for some. And actually, it's like I heard that from 3 different people today. And I had one of those days just the other week where it definitely felt like everything was harder today than any other day this far. And I have said it already more than once that I feel very, very blessed and thankful that in many ways, we're getting to live and experience life differently than others, and we're not experiencing all the same trials and stresses. Like, I already homeschool the kids and we're finishing out things. Now, we're not being able to get out and do all the things that we normally do homeschooling, but we're experiencing life very differently than others. And I am just so like tuned into that I just want to be able to provide any help, encouragement, love, support, light that I can. So we get a lot of private messages, and I just want you to know that you can do the same thing. If you need a little extra pick me up, encouragement, something, just drop a message in the direct messages or in the email or at the blog or whatever. I did post the winners to the Cricut Joy and the Erin Condren notebook and a 1-year membership to She Makes Club. So that was posted over on the blog. So I will go ahead and I'll just show you really quickly. Let me see if I can pull it up easily. You can go directly to the blog. Just click blog at BuyMeganElizabeth.com and it will bring it up. And then once you're at the blog, you'll just go to the winners of the... Can you even see that? I hate when it does that. Winners. See, there it is. Spread the love, win a Cricut Joy. And there's actually a screenshot and then the actual raffle copter. So you can go directly to it and see that the winners are posted there and who they are. And they were all emailed. I'm going to stop using raffle copter going forward, I think. I'm just not overly thrilled with it anymore like I used to be. It used to just seem like it was definitely like one of the most like compliant and easy ways to go. And I'm just thinking that going forward, I'm probably not going to use that. There was a lot of bots and spam, even though they're not supposed to be in there. So I'm hoping everybody that won is an actual follower, but I emailed. So hopefully I hear back. If I don't hear back in 14 days, what I will do is like redraw. I'll redraw and I'll figure something else out. Because we did do a whole, almost an entire month of promoting and wanting to share the love of the Cricut Joy. So it's there. Hopefully I hear back and they're very excited winners. And if I don't, then I'll let you all know, but maybe it's not what I think it is. Anyway, if you are feeling a little bit crazy right now, like some of my dear friends are, I just wanted to jump on and give a little bit of encouragement and a little bit of love. We are going to start a 31-day She Makes Her Life. I'm not even going to call it a challenge. I don't know that we need any more challenges right now. So I am not going to even call it a challenge, but it is going to be 31 days of coming together live, doing daily 3s, taking a little look at proverbs and encouragement and just success principles that I think can be really, really helpful, or at least I hope can be really, really helpful. Hey, Linda. So glad that you're here. I'm praying for you as well. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to do it inside She Makes Club. And the reason we're going to do it inside She Makes Club is because I want it to be a very private and personal and openly vulnerable community. So the people that are part of She Makes Club are really truly like family. And I really just want it to be a place where you can come and feel safe. You can talk about your story, your journey, your celebrations and blessings, your past, your current moment, ever loving present now, and the hope and intentions of your future. And so as we go into the 31-day challenge, we're going to do it there. We'll be live every single day the entire month of May. And again, I'm not going to even call it a challenge because I don't think we like I already said, we don't need any more challenges in our life right now. But we can be working towards habits and towards gratitude and towards sanity when we need it most. And when we come together, even virtually, we can really make a big difference. So for everyone, this is continuing all through the month of April. Anyone that does come on board and join as an active member, I am going to be sending the Traveler's Journal with some really cool encouragement stickers and different die cuts. There'll be 4 die cuts that I have custom cut out that go along with different words and topics for She Makes Club. So they'll be included, they'll be like right inside your journal. That way it'll keep them from whatever. So when you get the journal and you're like, where are my die cuts? Just open up the journal to be inside each page along with your sticker sheet. So it's almost like it's protecting what we're sending you. And then we're also going to send along a little container of some of my really popular sparkle lights that we have not had in circulation or rotation for a really, really long time. So I'm really excited to be able to send these out as just a little light and a little gift right now for active She Makes Club members. So you can come along with that inside shemakes.club/join at any time that you feel is right for you to do so. Okay, so and if you're having a struggle, like if you're truly having a struggle right now, like financially, and are freaking out, like I don't know what to do, and this is where we're at, please message me. Please message me. We're doing as much as we possibly can to spread just encouragement, joy, encouragement, whatever it is that we can, to everybody that we possibly can. So if you know somebody that's in need or is just feeling the feels right now, and isn't in the happiest or most grateful place, let us know. Message us. Don't like publicly tag people if that's the case. But for those that are feeling good, that are having creativity and feeling inspired and are grateful for things right now, post that publicly. Like, let's share the joy. Joy shared is joy doubled. Gratefulness shared is gratitude doubled, tripled, quadrupled when we share it in a group. So that's what we want to do here. And that's part of what our daily threes are all about. I actually truly saw a comment from somebody in my Facebook feed yesterday. Her name is Jan. And she said that she doesn't even know what to write in her planner right now. She's feeling kind of lost. Like, what do you do in your planner and in your journals? So I'm going to share a little bit of that with you and talk to you about the Erin Condren bundle that's available right now, that you can pick up. It's at a great sale price if that will help give you a little bit of spark and inspiration. Otherwise, you can do it in the planner or journal or notebook that you already have, or you'll be able to do it in the Traveler's Journal that we're going to use in the 31 days. Anything like that. So, okay, first I'm going to talk to you about what the daily three is one more time and how I'm doing it. So I have the planner that I've been using is an Erin Condren. I have pictures that I'm like going to scrapbook inside my dashboard, and I haven't finished each one. So I got to put this back in here. Okay, so I use the Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner, and Erin actually signed mine at QVC, which is like the best. So the Deluxe Monthly is essentially, I'll show you, we'll just go to April because that's where we're at. I have a dashboard at the beginning of each month, and I use my part of that dashboard to write in my one little word stuff. Okay, wait, now I messed up my fold when I did that. I shouldn't have done that. I have, this is the page that I'm scrapbooking on, and then I have my full calendar so I can preview all of that, and then there's notebook pages at after each calendar page, which is like all I need. I do not need a day by day, hour by hour planner for the way I schedule and do my life and what I do. But what I do need, and I just did it in this one this year to kind of see, but going forward, I'm going to do it differently, and I'm going to show you that. But what I did, I'll show you this, and I think I showed it already, is that I took the notebook pages in the back and I sectioned them out. Like I just used a ruler and like sectioned them really into 6 sections. And I do my daily 3s here. And my daily 3s is writing every single day 3 things I'm truly grateful for, and things that I'm grateful for that I've noticed or observed or whatever in like the last day, like during the day or the day before. Sometimes I do it first thing in the morning. Sometimes Nate and I do them together late at night, and like we use it to plan our next day. So you kind of have to decide what works for you. I don't always subscribe to getting up earlier. You have to figure out what works for you. But the daily 3s is taking the 3 things that you're grateful for, thankful for in that day, and have noticed. So whether it's like beautiful weather or the sweatshirt, the way it feels against your skin, or noticing like your kid got you an awesome cup of coffee, or you were able to get the toilet paper, or enjoy a extra special drink, or whatever it would be, things that happened that day or the day before that you're thankful for. 3 of those, okay? And then from those 3, and you can call it a tag, like a daily tag, the TAG, thankful, action, and goal. Sometimes I feel like you have to know what the big goals are to be able to write the action. So I'll kind of go backwards and explain that. But the way I write it every single day is the TAG. So the thankful, the action, and the goal. The action is 3 things that I'm committed to doing in that day, in that 24-hour period, that are going to get me closer to my goal. Sometimes our goals are so big and they seem like they're so far down the road that we kind of lose track and we don't know how they're going to happen. And we don't ever really take any action towards it because it just feels so like, but how, right? And so when you write your goal every single day and you really know your why and really know what your big goals are, and you write them down every day, it trains your brain to start seeing it as if it was already happening and to think towards solutions that this is the reality that you're living in. So for me, I have been really focused in 2020 to get my health and weight back in balance. And thankfully, I've been seeking out solutions like for the last 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, since my surgery. Like, so much has happened. We found out that I have Cushing's disease. We found out that there's hormone imbalances, and it didn't seem to matter how healthy I was eating or how much I was exercising or what I was doing. I was gaining weight, and I was like, this is not me. Like, there's something else wrong. So I had to put intention and actions into figuring out how to balance my health and my hormones to be happy and to feel good. So every single day I was writing, I want to feel healthy and balanced. And it wasn't about like my size or my weight so much as it was like, I want to be fit and strong and back to where I was, or how my clothes fit, or how I feel like my clothes should fit. So every day I'm writing I am healthy, balanced, fit, strong, fit in size, whatever clothes. Every day I'm writing, I have a mind-blowing, exceptional marriage that is building close connections with all 4 of our kids, and putting an action towards making sure I spend time in each one of those areas, investing in my kids or in my husband or in those relationships. So taking those actions can be sometimes really big items. Like if I'm working on the business and I have a business goal or a membership goal, because I really want our She Makes Club community to expand and to grow, because I really believe that it can change the lives of women and help grow in creativity and tell your story and document your life. And instead of just scrapbooking, it's more like life booking. And I think that there's so much to that. So I'm very passionate about it. So I have big dreams and hopes and goals for what that can look like and be, and who it can help and how it can help. So to expand and to have that type of vision and that goal, you have to take action every single day towards it. And that can be very overwhelming. So that's why I only write just the 3 actions that I'm committed to taking just for that day towards those big goals, whether it's drinking enough water or getting up and going for a walk or spending time in meditation and prayer or spending time with the significant other or spending time researching how to develop a new skill or spending time on the phone with a friend for encouragement so that you can get yourself in a sane space. Like whatever that is, whatever those big goals and whys are for you, no matter how big or small. If your big goal is to have a yacht and a multi-million-dollar business and an empire, you know, your actions for each day are going to look a little bit different. And you're probably going to have more than 3 actions, but those 3 actions need to really be moving that needle forward towards what those goals are. And right now, for a lot of us, the goals are to feel content and sane at the end of each day. And that's okay. Right now, the goal might be to get out of bed and actually put on a bra and real pants. I'm going to encourage you to do that, because what can happen is we can get sucked in these moments and in this time and just start really spiraling into the unknown. And instead of spiraling into the unknown, I really want to encourage you to spiral into gratitude, to spiral into ways of developing the patterns in your life, the choices in your life that lead you to more joy and more contentment, towards more diligence and more excellence, towards more peace. And it doesn't mean take on like all the different challenges. It doesn't mean change every little aspect and area of your life right now. It just means setting a little bit of intention and noticing. And I've been there, my friend, where depression comes in, like postpartum depression that has come in my life, or heavy grief or loss that has come in and trauma has come in. And you're like, but how? Like, I don't even know how to put on lip gloss right now, or brush my hair right now, or put on a bra right now. I'm supposed to change my life. Just start by putting on the bra. Have some friend come alongside of you. When my sister passed away, I was so thankful. I had a small group of friends that we had a group text going, and every single morning, like right after she passed away and Benson got hit by the car and everything was happening, they were like, let me see what you're wearing. Like, do you have your hair done? Is your hair brushed? Do you have makeup on? Like, don't feel like it. That's fine. Totally understand that you don't feel like it, but we're going to keep you going. And we all need that sometimes, especially when trauma and discouragement comes along. So if I can be that in any way for just one person, let us know. Let me know. Like, I will at least pray for you. I can come along and say, do you want to be getting dressed right now? You should be getting dressed right now. Let's get dressed right now. Do you need help to reach out to the next person because you're scared to help your business stay afloat and keep going? Let me be that person to bounce that off of you. And to me, the daily 3s are one of the best habits that you can practice to bring sanity and gratitude back into your current. Whoa, hey, I'm rocking that desk. Sorry, I'm using my phone instead of my iPad, and the phone doesn't sit in the thing as well as the iPad does. But the iPad was dead because I forgot to plug it in. But I want it to be live with you. So I'm rambling, and I apologize. If you're like, get to the point already of what you're trying to show me. You had a really good look at my ceiling there, didn't you? Okay, so for the daily 3, I'm doing it in my month planner, but it's not really broken out for that. You can do it in just a regular notebook or pretty journal or anything that inspires you. You can definitely do that in that. Ooh, there was a card inside there. Ooh, too tough to choose just one. Ooh, it is a discount code for my next Erin Condren notebook. I didn't realize that was in there. I love my Erin Condren notebooks. Anyway, if you don't want to just use a notebook and you want to have it a little bit more laid out for you and already have it dated and ready to go, these are what I'm going to suggest. And there is an awesome bundle right now where you'll actually get just these 3. So at the beginning of the year, you actually got 4 or paid for 4. Or you can just buy one at a time and see how it goes. But they're petite planners that are broken out by quarter of the year. And I posted a link to the Erin Condren bundle in the description of this video. I'll go ahead and I'll post it. I will post it in the comments. Let's do that real quick so that you have it in the comments, as well as oh, come on, comments and descriptions, so that there's multiple places to grab it. But I'm telling you, sometimes this just doesn't go as smooth as I think it should in my head, because it should just be a copy paste, and it doesn't. So you get these 3 in the bundle that I shared, and inside each one, they're by quarter of the year. So this one's for April through June, July through September, and then October through December. Or you can just pick up one at a time, and they're like ridiculously cheap. Okay, but they have the dates already in them, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you. This is starting April 1st. I know we're halfway through April already, so you can either go back or just start midway through April. There's no wrong time to start. You can use those beginning pages as just some intention setting pages if you want, but this is what each page looks like. So it's already broken into 3 sections for each day, each weekday. So you can do your tag, your thankful, your action, and your goal. And there's just enough lines because you're just writing some simple things. This is a practice that is only going to take you 5-10 minutes. And we're going to do it together through the 31-day journey. But we're going to do some other things within that as well. And we're doing it just inside She Makes Club. But then there's a little area for any type of highlight or memory or little note that you want to keep, or just a sticker or a quote or whatever it is, you can write it in there. And then we all know that even though we're committed to 3 actions, we always have more lists and to-dos than we always know how to manage. So this is a really great place to check the things off the to-do list. Even if it is, I put on a bra and pants today, check it off. Your brain is going to start recognizing, hey, I'm accomplishing things. I am doing things. By writing it down and recognizing it, it's going to propel you in a forward motion. And Erin does a great job at laying this stuff out. So there's an overview calendar, so you can kind of see like what's coming up, what day you're on, which we're all easy to lose track of right now. But if we can really tune into those little grateful moments, the sun is shining. It's actually, sometimes I'm like super grateful for the rainy and cold days, and I can bundle up in my hoodie or my favorite fleece blanket, or sit by the fake fireplace that we have. It's not a fake, it's a Duraflame. So it's a heater, but it looks like a fireplace, but it's just an electric heater. I love the thing. And I'm grateful for that. Or my favorite cup of coffee, or my kids made the coffee. So all those little things. So this is actually a really, really, really awesome and pretty way to do a daily 3 type thing. And with each one, in the very back, it comes with a little sticker sheet. So you can keep track of your budget, your spending, your birthdays, your celebrations, your to-dos, and your reminders, and like have little color-coded tabs. And then just have a little place back here you can even stick in photos or whatever it would be. Now on the weekends, I will show you, let me show you a weekend, so that you can see Saturday and Sunday are not broken up into 3 sections. But Saturday and Sunday still have the little list, and they still have the open area. And there's cute little like quotes and things throughout. So this one says, stay positive, work hard, make it happen. So there's little different things all throughout each one that'll like pop up and surprise you. But there is still enough room to use this space to at least write in what you're thankful for, and like some of those things that you're going to do. Because on our weekends, like, yes, we're using it as Sundays, we use as a time to rest and to recharge and to spend time together and to worship and read the Bible and church and all of those things. But we still keep the end in mind. So even though it's not laid out quite the same way for Saturday and Sunday, you can still make that work. But that's the only thing that I want to just call out. Like, wait, you said you could do this. You still can, but it isn't laid out in those 3 beautifully perfect 3 sections of 3. So it was like Erin read my mind when she created this, and I think it's beautiful. And like I said, you can do it by quarter. So you could just pick up one and see how it goes and start this for the 31 days She Makes Her Life journey, or grab one of the ones later on, and when things start settling down and you feel like you want to pick up a new habit and stay focused and forward, you can do that as well. So no matter what, I would challenge you to still use your planner or your notebook every single day to just reflect on something in these 24 hours that you're grateful for. And I can promise you, I know that it can be challenging. I can promise you, I understand what it feels like when it feels like if I say I'm grateful for something on the day that Nate's stepmom passed away, like I'm taking away the power or the grief or the seriousness of that event happening. But if I'm going to take away the grief and the power, then why am I going to take away the gratitude of the life that she lived? Why am I going to take away the gratitude of the time that and the influence that she had on his life? Do you know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like, yes, things can be really hard and there can be real challenges and real struggles, and there are. Like, I'm not taking away from those by saying be grateful. I am not taking away from those by saying you can still reprogram and rewire your brain towards sanity and towards gratitude and towards more positivity and joy. It doesn't mean you're not struggling or having a hard time. It just means you're not choosing to live in that. You're not choosing to live as the victim. You were made to be the victor. You are of more value. And I want you to know that and know how much you're loved, and encourage that in any way that I possibly can right now. And hopefully we can get a little bit more creative here soon. I really hope that the person that won the Cricut Joy absolutely loves it, and I can't wait to hear from you. I believe there was Megan, won the membership to She Makes Club. I think it was Amy. I don't remember. I shouldn't say this out loud because I'm going to end up, if I say it wrong or I say it backwards. Yeah. So Megan won a year membership. Melissa won the Erin Condren notebook and a surprise bundle. And then Amy won the Cricut Joy. So hopefully I'll hear back from you guys. I hope you have a really, really awesome day. If you have any thoughts or feedback at all, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.